Hello and welcome back to Firesense Gaming. My name is Ben and today we're going to continue with Brass Restoration. So last time we left off, we met Yoshine Senpai and we made plans to meet up with Minori and Kotaro at the train station. So let's pick up where we left off here. It's 2 minutes before 10 o'clock. I exit the station and come out to the station square. Since it's the weekend, it's filled with people. Looking around, I see Kotaro sitting on a bench. He's reading a small novel with his legs crossed. I don't see anyone else I know. Next train arrives after 10. Man, Minori must be coming late. Wait, did you not go over to say hi to Kotaro yet? Wow, okay. I decide to go up to Kotaro. I go near the bench quietly. Bravo 1 headquarters, we have found the target. We're currently approaching the target under cover. We shall exterminate the target as soon as he's within range. Distance to target 30, 20. No change observed in target. Distance to target 10, 5. Kotaro suddenly reacts. He closes the book without putting a bookmark in and turns to me. You're right on time. Good job. Yo. You don't have an opening, huh? It actually stands out if you're suddenly trying to hide your presence. Whatever. And it was my assumption somebody would come here using the 9:58 train. I see. You still have the edge over me when it comes to city survival. If you want to beat me, go do something like hiding in the trash can the night before. Well, I wouldn't go that far. So, what are you reading? This. Thanks. He hands me the book. I take off the cover that must have been put on by the bookstore. Introduction to Theoretical Physics. Kotaro shrugs. Do you understand this? You can read introductory books even if you don't understand it. I guess. That's kind of the whole point of the introductory book. Kotaro has lots of different interests, and his interests constantly change. He's read books from multiple fields such as American Football Rulebook, Guns You Can Buy in Japan, and Car Mechanics Manual. He also reads books like The Annals of the Three Kingdoms Commentary, The Statute Book, Capture, 12 Young Sisters, and 24 Eyes. I won't be surprised no matter what he reads. It's pretty interesting. Do you want it when I'm done? I greatly refuse. Are you rejecting a person's goodwill? I'd consider that a terrorist attack against my brain cells. It's an introductory book. You're not that stupid, so you might enjoy it. I guess he's not pestering me. But I don't have time to read such things. I'm sorry, but I'll pass. Dude, you don't do anything. Don't have time, huh? I guess can't be helped. I'll enjoy this by myself. Still waiting for Minori. Oops. I hear Minori's voice from within the crowd of people. She doesn't need to yell in front of all these people. Oh, there you are. Minori's sister Spomi-chan appears with Minori. Oh, so that was probably her. Oh well. Kotaro-san, good morning. Spomi-chan bows nervously. Hey. Kotaro greets the two. I'm here too. It seems they don't care. This makes everyone. Wait, Tsubami-chan was included from the start? More the merrier, right? Yeah, but you're late, Minori. Tsubami was... It's because Oni-chan's slow. I see. We say in unison. Guess Minori's slowness is an established opinion. I need to stop clicking that right button. It's because Tsubami took her time preparing. We would have been on time if you didn't take a minute to take out your pass. That's true, but... That's immature, Minori. You're the older sister. Yeah. Hey. Spomi-chan and I exchange a thumbs up. They aren't that late. It's not like we're having the late people treat us or something, so let's forget about it. Huh? What, Rio? Were you thinking of taking advantage of them? Ani-chan, were you being petty? No, that's not true. Totally. Come to think of it, I realized something. Looking at everyone, Kotaro and Spomi-chan are wearing uniforms. Minori and I are in ordinary clothes. Why are you wearing your uniform? You're going to the club dressed like that? We'll be skipping today. Ah, I see. It was my misunderstanding that we were going to the club this afternoon. I guess I'll join you guys. So, you're going to the club, Koro-san. Huh? Why? Because you're wearing a uniform, and it's good weather for going to the club, and... I don't think weather matters for an indoor club, but I decided not to tell her. I'm being considerate. And music is calling for you, Koro-san. I think I'm doing a really bad job making her voice similar to Minori's, but that's okay. Putting Yoshine-san and Ryo aside, I'm only doing it to kill time. So I don't think music would be calling for me. That's not true. Music will curse you if you skip it. How? Don't be lazy, damn it. Like that. That's more like Yukino-san and not music. Huh? Well, I guess you can decide later whether to go or not. Yeah, you might start getting tired of seeing Oni-chan's face by then. You're right. I'll put the decision on hold for now. Ugh. It sounds like he means something else if he replies like that. Well, I guess this is like always. Hey, Sabomi. Minori suddenly enters the conversation. Doesn't the weather have nothing to do with the music club? Hey, we're done with that already. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do today? Didn't you decide already? You're the one who came up with this. Let's hear what you want to do. Let's see, I want to move my body. I agree. You want to go there? That's not creepy at all. I love it. It's such a long time, so I was too pumped up. I also forgot them out of shape. We're at a hamburger joint after played 3 games of bowling. Since we got 2 lanes, I think we should have separated ourselves into Minori and others. I'd be lonely if I bowled by myself. Most because of Sabomi-chan's request, we separated ourselves into Minori and I, and Kotaro and Sabomi-chan. But when we were starting our 3rd game, they were about to end their 3rd game. Oni-chan is a really slow ball. I think everyone else just bowls fast. It's fine their ball's slow. You should know when it's your turn since there are only 2 of us. But that's hard. What is? You sometimes finish bowling after 1 throw, but you bowl twice the other times. But I always get to bowl twice. Do you not know the rules? But when I think you're done after the 2nd throw, there's sometimes a 3rd throw. I get it. It's my fault for not explaining it to you. Really? But you don't have to worry. I had fun. Really? Well, I guess it's all good. What's wrong, Kotaro-san? Kotoro's staring at the score sheet. Nothing. Is that interesting? It is, for example. Kotaro flips the score sheet. Ryo, you've already gotten over losing your arm. Huh? It happened half a year ago. It screws me up sometimes, but I'm used to it now. And it seems Sabomi-chan has lost some muscle. Are you on a diet or something? Yeah, you're right. I don't think you need to get any skinnier. Really? Wow, how can you tell? Well, Ryo has a gutter ball in his first bowl, and he doesn't get steady until the middle of that game. Means that his previous form is not working since he lost his arm and his balance change. But still, the average score of the 3 games is over 80% of his usual score. Means he identified the problem and corrected it without much effort. As for Sabomi-chan, she's increased likelihood of missing a spare as the games go on. And her score gets worse at a greater pace than I remember. Means her arm got tired, she can't aim as well. But she's using the same weight. So it means her muscle's the cause of it. That's my reasoning. Wow, I see. Isn't it interesting? That's what's fun about bowling. I think you're the only one in the world that has fun with such a thing. Hey, what about me? What beats off of my score? Kotaro takes Minori's score sheet and puts it on the table. Well, I can only see random numbers on yours. Really? I can't tell anything from it. I can see something in it. Really? What I can tell from Minori's score is... you suck. I mean, Minori's a terrible bowler. Kotaro ended up not going to the club, and Sabomi-chan skipped as well. After we went out of the burger joint, we decided to walk around the shopping district and break up in the afternoon. Well, everyone takes a train in the same direction, so we'll actually be parting a bit later. Kotaro left us to the shopping district since he had something to do. We were window shopping all afternoon, so I'm a bit tired. Minori and Spomi-chan are talking excitedly. I walk behind them and watch other people. The station is filled with workers going home, people coming home from hanging out, and students coming home from clubs. I notice a familiar face in the crowd. It's Itsuka. She's coming towards us. Minori and Spomi-chan are too busy talking to notice. Itsuka also notices us right when she gets near us, and she stops. Oh! Sakaguchi-senpai. I open my mouth to say something, but I freeze. What can I say? Sorry, but last time was really sorry. Dang it. Should I say I'm sorry or something like I don't care? But I have no intention of going to the club again. I can't watch Itsuka practice anymore. Do I have the right to say that now? Even if I show good faith by mere words, then it's just self-satisfaction. Excuse me. Itsuka hangs her head and runs off. What are you doing, Uri-chan? Uri was crying. Chase after her. I'll apologize later. Ryukun. Why? I know what I did was bad, but I don't know what to say to her. Just say you're sorry if you think you're at fault, okay? That's what you need to tell Uri. You don't know how I feel, Spomi-chan. Spomi-chan glares at me. Tsubomi, that's enough. You chicken. She runs off to the station. Ryukun, I think you could wait till you sort your feelings out. Minori smiles. I'll see you again Monday. She waves and runs off. Wait up, Spomi. I decide to take the next train, since it'll be awkward if I see them. I stand in front of the door and watch the scenery go by. I thought I'd gotten over losing my arm, just like Kotaro said during lunch, but then, what was that feeling I had when I stood in front of Itsuka? I felt uneasy, but it wasn't because of Itsuka. Then, what caused it? Maybe it's because of me, but why? Why would I hate myself? Because you lost it. Lost what? My arm? No, I know that's not the cause. Then what? What did I lose? I don't want to think about it. I stop thinking and watch the scenery. Monday, February 10th. It's Monday. It's a depressing day, the day after the weekend. They should give us Mondays off. Then Tuesday will be depressing. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I guess it's meaningless unless you get every day off. Well, there's no use complaining. Let's fulfill the duty of a student and go to school. Ryukun, let's go to school. Yeah, give me a sec. It's the usual morning. Ryukun, did you see the romance drama last night? It's that cybernetic drama in which the gaming world's linked to reality, right? Yeah, that. I can answer because I saw that drama last night. By the way, I'm not interested in romance dramas, but I'm forced to watch them since Minori comes and recommends the dramas to me like a stalker if I don't. The way she forces me. Here's an example. Famous romance drama starts today. I hear it's really good, so you should watch it. Yeah, alright. I reply half-heartedly. I don't like girl comics or romance dramas. I hate watching them because I think it's such a convenient love. It's unrealistic. Well, I guess putting normal love into drama is boring. Minori's still talking. And the story of the drama was on this magazine. Chance for Girl is a heroine. She bumps into this good-looking guy and becomes friends with him. The guy happens to be in her class and she gets a seat next to him. Hey now. Yeah? Isn't that too ordinary? Even an 80s girl manga would have such events. I didn't tell you everything yet. Minori looks unhappy. Go on then. Well, the guy's the most popular guy in class, so the heroine makes enemies of the rest of the girls since they're jealous of her. It still sounds normal. She gets thumbtacks put into her shoes and a dead cat with its stomach cut open on her desk. Holy crap. That's getting a bit inordinate. Jealousy builds up and someone starts going after the heroine's life. A girl with a similar statue gets killed one night. The drama becomes a mystery where they start looking for the killer. Jeez, that's getting troublesome. And at the end, they're all trapped in school and can't tell who the killer is. The students become paranoid and start killing each other off until only one is left. And the drama turns into a survival battle. And you're telling me to watch it? Yeah, doesn't sound interesting? That sounded completely batshit. I didn't watch it, but Minori would call me when the drama came on, call me before she went to bed to ask me what I thought of it, and she'd talk about it the next morning. She'd talk about it during lunch, during the club, and even after school. If I didn't watch it, she got angry and came to my house an hour before we'd leave for school. It was hell, and the only way to avoid it was to listen to her talk. Well, it's not troublesome now that I'm starting to enjoy these kinds of dramas. Dramas are great since they're so unrealistic. Agreed. Alright, let's say there actually is a love with danger and excitement. Would you want to experience such a dramatic love? A question pops into my mind, and I ask Minori. Before, I preferred normal love where we go on normal dates. Then you prefer dramatic ones now? No, I admired such a love when I was young. So? But this is what I think. Even a normal love. No, I guess this isn't just about love. But ordinary days are actually dramatic. There are important scenes even in the ordinary days. Your heart thumps at these moments, but you should never run away. Shouldn't run away. Her words hit me. You gonna lecture me or something? Huh? No, Ryokun, I'm talking about myself. I don't get it. So you want to experience dramatic love? I think love is dramatic whether one likes it or not. Yep, time to wake up from our nap here. It's finally lunchtime. Nice. Let's see if Minori brought some real food today. I rest amidst the commotion and get ready for what's to come. I wait for a while. Then I hear a familiar voice. Ryukun. Hey, Minori. Here's the lunch. Oh, thanks. I was waiting for Minori's lunch, but I thought I'd get depressed if I put it that way. Because it means I'm in a position where I have to rely on Minori's lunch. I had to write something like this in my diary. February 10th. I have to wait for Minori's lunch so I can't cook anymore. I'm sorry I was born. Fortunately, I don't have the habit of keeping a diary. Thank God. Anyway, I try not to notice the situation I'm in as I take the cover off the lunchbox. It takes me a while since I'm only using one hand, but I just have to get used to this. Minori puts another desk next to mine and sits down. I open the lunchbox. Inside, half of it is plain white rice. That's an improvement already. The remaining half is filled with something like rice cooked with plants. Alright, I take it back. There are also white spring rolls and a triangular thing wrapped in bamboo leaves. The side dishes are plain seasoned rice, Vietnamese spring roll, and a Chinese cake wrapped in bamboo leaves. Alright, I take it back again. That actually sounds half decent. I don't know what to say. Well, let's eat. Can't think with an empty stomach. I avoid the white area instinctively. But I'm sure it's not just me that feels that everything feels nice, no matter which part of lunch I eat. How is it? It's not bad. It's cooked well, and it's just how I like it. I managed to apply some food in my stomach. Well, let's straighten up things one by one. I have to fight it out for my food. But you can't call rice a side dish. Really? How did you make this white thing? It's a Vietnamese spring roll. You first take the rice paper. Stop. That's enough. What about this triangular thing? It's Chinese cake. You first take sticky rice and... Stop. Can we get away from rice? In other words, can you make a side dish that's not made out of rice? It sounds really weird. Well, I'm communicating to someone who has no common sense, so I guess it can't be helped even if it sounds weird. Why make a difficult face? Ryokun, what kind of food doesn't use rice? Well, like fried chicken, fish, omelet, literally anything that isn't made of rice. Omelet? Why blush? Can I ask you something? You can ignore me if it's something I shouldn't ask about. How'd the conversation get here? I sometimes can't follow Minori's train of thought. Let's just humor her for now. Yeah, okay. What kind of eggs do you use for the omelet? Chickens, of course. Or is she using some advanced figure of speech? Or is there a sarcasm in there I don't get? Oh, forget it. Pretend I didn't ask that. I'm pretty sure you gotta use crow eggs. I guess not. She took my hesitation as silence against taboo. In other words, her question is just as it sounded. And I should be kind and tell her the truth. Alright, you're old enough, so you should know about it. Minori comes near me and whispers, "Not here. Everyone would hear us." Don't worry. Yeah, don't have to be embarrassed. Everyone learns about this at some time. Ryokun, we can't. Minori looks around, her face all red. She must not realize her action is drawing more eyes on her. Listen to me. An omelet is... No. Minori screams and stands up. I grab her arm. I'm not done yet. Let go of me. Hear me, though. An omelet... Idiot, 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 idiot. You idiot. Minori waves her arms around and hits me. The last hit gets me between my nose and mouth, and she escapes and releases my grip. She runs away. Let's just follow her, it's fine. Asking is a temporary shame. Not asking is a shame for life. Is it my responsibility as her childhood friend to let her know? Hold on, Minori, I'll tell you, no matter how embarrassing it is. I quickly follow after her. I see Minori running ahead. I should be able to catch up to her with that speed of hers. But I realize there's a group coming after me. Hey, Sakaguchi! The hell did you do to our Rocky-san? Don't think you'll get away with it. Crap. Minori is pretty popular among the guys. Looks like I've done something to Minori, so some fanatic guys are coming after me to punish me. But, man, I'm risking my life because I'm trying to be nice. It's a tough world we live in. I love the terrible footstep noises. Just keep going. Minori goes down the stairs to the second floor. I follow her without slowing down. I reach the second floor. I look around the hallway, but Minori's nowhere in sight. It seems she went down to the first floor. Her angry roars are coming down the stairs. I cluck my tongue and go down. Come down to the first floor. Minori's trying to run away to the south building. Almost caught up to her. Wait, Minori! No, don't come after me. Can't back out now. I literally mean that. Those guys are right behind me. I run after Minori, but someone appears in front of me. It's Kotaro. He must be back from the store. He's carrying a bag. Minori hides behind him and he looks at me over his shoulder. I stop in front of him and confront him. What's going on? Ryokun is... Calm down. Ryokun's trying to tell me something perverted. What? The hell is Minori talking about? Now things are getting complicated. Kotaro looks at me. Maybe Kotaro might understand. I trust everything to Kotaro. I think a problem with sex is something the couple should solve on their own. Interested parties should talk amongst themselves. But Ryo, you can't forget the girl's in a weaker position. What the... My optimistic hope is shattered to pieces. Think, Ryo. I'll die if I give the wrong answer. I know. I say this for the time being. I have an urgent business, getting away from my pursuers. But what I said will cause more misunderstandings. Kotaro lets me through. I'd be thankful if you can take care of the guys behind me. Well, alright. I appreciate your help. I follow after Minori, who starts running again. Finally catch up to her at the entrance and grab her arm. Minori. Ryokun, let's not do this today, okay? It's a chicken. Eh? You use eggs from chickens to make an omelet. Wait, that's it? You can put sugar or salt in the omelet. There are lots of variations, but those are the most common ingredients. But that's an explanation for kids. For kids? It's like saying babies are carried here by the stork. No, the explanation's the same for kids and adults in this case. But you hesitated when I asked you about it. I hesitated because you asked such a simple question. But really? Yes. First of all, you make eggs at your house, right? My dad's allergic to eggs. Really? Yeah. Well, I don't know what caused misunderstanding, but eggs are just normal food. Huh. Okay. It's fine if you understand. Oni-chan? Someone suddenly calls my name. It's probably Tsubomi, yeah. It's Tsubomi-chan. What are you guys talking about? She talks to me with a carefree attitude. Huh? Just say you're sorry if you think you're at fault. Okay? That's what you tell Ariori. You chicken. We haven't talked since then, but I guess we've made peace, judging from the way she's talking. I replied cheerfully. Minori said crazy things, so I was just making fun of her. You're making fun of me? What did Oni-chan say? She said she didn't know what omelets were made out of, so I told her. About omelets? You told her out in the open? Hello? Oni-chan and talking about omelets in open space? Her face is red. Don't tell me. Did you hear the omelet thing from Tsubomi-chan? Yeah? So this is where it started. What a wonderful family. Couple of idiots. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'll get going now. Tsubomi-chan quickly leaves. So, Oni-chan and Oni-chan are... She mutters as she leaves. Can you clear up her misunderstanding later? I don't know if I can. Fantastic. I grab my bag. I'm not going to the club, so there's no need to stay here. Someone grabs my sleeves and make my way to the hallway. Huh? It's Minori. Ryokun, I warn her before she finishes. I'm not going to the club. Minori shakes her head. What is it then? I want you to teach me. How to cook eggs and chicken. You don't know? She shakes her head. She had that misunderstanding about the omelet. I guess it's natural she doesn't know how to cook. You want to come over to my place? Can I come by after the club? Oh, yeah. Then I'll go buy the ingredients so you can stop by on your way home. Okay. I consent to Minori's request. It's because the investment will bring back huge returns, considering how it'll improve your lunch. And there's one more thing. I want to pass my ability I can't use anymore on to someone else. Okay, today I'm going to teach you all the egg dishes I know. Please do. Let's start with a good old omelet. Wow, doesn't it make you nervous? I don't know what Tsubomi-chan would say if she found out we're making an omelet together. Enough of that. Seems you're free from the delusion. Let's start with putting the egg into the bowl and mixing it. Nora places the eggs into the bowl and tries to stir them around with chopsticks. She's serious. How long do I have to stir it? You have to crack the egg open first. Oh my god. Crack open the egg? Minori looks around, confused. And she picks up a knife after some thinking. No, you don't need a knife. Just tell me if you don't know how to do it, okay? I don't know, Ryokun. I mean, clearly she just tried to take a knife to open an egg. Hold the egg in one hand and smack it against the corner so that you crack the shell. Then you put your hands on both ends and break the egg over the top of the bowl without dropping any pieces of shell. Okay. Why am I explaining such a basic thing? Crack. The first egg is squashed in Minori's hand. The next one spills beside the cutting board. The third one is put in the bowl along with the shell. Just give it to me. I'll show you how it's done. Huh? Take the egg away from her, but I don't know what to do with one arm. Ryukun. I mean, it's not that hard to crack an egg with one hand. There was a cook breaking with one hand on a TV show. I'll copy him. This is how you do it. The egg does crack open, but I get some pieces of shell in the bowl. You're as good as me. What? I'll try it again. Some piece of shell still drop in. Oh, let me try too. We're equally good. We drop about the same amount of shell. Alright, we'll see who can break it right first. Alright. Just gonna waste a couple dozen eggs here. The egg goes into the bowl and the split shell remains in my hand. Wow, Ryukun. Don't look, try it yourself. Yeah. After a couple of tries, the egg is cracked open perfectly. I did it, Ryukun. Good, you pass. Thanks. But what should you do with all these eggs? Yeah. Table set. Elegant music plays in the background. The table is filled with colorful dishes and the impressive cook in an apron. Let's leave my imagination aside. There's no music. The table is filled with yellow food. It's all the egg dishes I know of. We had to use the eggs. As for the cook, let's not talk about it. I don't want to say bad things about the person who made the food we're about to eat. It's my fault too. Well, she shows promise. She just needs more experience. It's good. Yeah. Crunch. I bite on eggshell as I reply. Lord, just strain the eggshells out, dude. Jeez. It's filled with calcium, so it should be good for me. I told you how to cook it, so it can't taste bad, right? Yeah. It's much better if there aren't any shells in it. It can't be helped. We couldn't take all of them out. Well, you weren't too bad either. Really? Yeah. Wait, why do I keep getting the shells? It's because you take big bites. There's some in my food too. Good. Well, but I didn't know I could do this with one hand. Minori, about tomorrow's lunch? Yeah, what do you want? Omelette? Seasoned omelette? Sweet omelette? I don't need lunch. Why? I was under the impression that I couldn't cook anymore, but I was wrong. If I'm able to crack open an egg, I'm sure I can do other things if I try. Yeah, I bet. You can do anything if you try. Well, I'll try out different things, so I'll start making my own lunch. I see. Isn't it dangerous? It's safer than having you cook. Well, that's the way it's going to be. Okay, that's good. You're motivated now, so it's good. Minori answers with a smile, but her voice doesn't sound too happy. Oops. Oh. Tuesday, February 11. Nice. All right. Well, come to another day here, so I think this is as good a spot as any to call it for now. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.